Hey, what's up guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today I wanted to try so the nerfs came out today, as you guys should know. So I wanted to try playing Reno Mage. I heard that it was doing really good in the meta where all that shit was, you know, switcheroo was a thing, and what's the name of the other card? And Kael'thas were things. So I was thinking about trying Reno Mage, but then I realized, like, I don't think I need to be playing that whole Naga package and whatnot that a lot of people are running. So instead, I think it's gonna be more fun to just be playing like Luna's Pocket Galaxy with some big dragons. I was actually thinking of putting Kazakus in this deck, even though it's not great, if I'm gonna be honest. So the reason Kazakus would be bad, it's like I'd have to play like all my dragons, and ideally he's gonna be dead by that point. So I don't know, I thought it was gonna be fun. I'm still doing more and more tests with this guy, I guess. So the first time I tried him, I didn't really like him, but the more I'm playing him, the more I realize, like, this card is actually kind of good. But it's one of those things that, to me, that card doesn't seem that good on first glance, personally. But yeah, there's not much else to say. I feel like, or else, like, the list is pretty standard. You have some Starseeker to try and draw your spells. You have ways to cheat out it a little bit faster. I was thinking about putting Tortolin in the deck. Where is he? Right here. Tortolin, Primalist, to try and cast the Luna's Pocket Galaxy. But I think it's just, the deck is already so heavy, mana cost wise. I know you might not need Mutanus. I just really like playing the card Mutanus, if I'm being honest. It's really good against Shaman, and I think Shaman's gonna be like really good in this current meta. So yeah. Anyways, though, with all that being said, how about we queue up the first game and let's see how things go. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this deck works. It's my guess is it's not gonna be that great, but it looks like it's gonna be fun as fuck. So let's try it out. Let's queue up the first game, and I'll see y'all there. All right. Oh, I forgot that this deck is also gonna be really fucking popular. Pirate Rogue. This deck is going to be on some other level of popularity. Turns out Mongoloid aggro decks are just going to be the meta as well. You're going to have free Shaman, maybe Control Warrior. I think it's going to be too slow though. You're going to have free Shaman, and then you're going to have Face Hunter or Quest Hunter, and then you're going to have the two Pirate decks, Pirate Warrior, Pirate Rogue. Just because they're the two brainless decks that you can play that are just free wins. I know people say like, oh, those decks are fun. They're, having played them, they are not fun. They are the most boring thing to actually play, in my opinion. Again, that's my opinion. Some people might say that, oh, yo, Shadowwalk Shaman or Free Shaman is boring as fuck. You do the same thing every game. At least though, you actually have to think about your plays. You don't just look at how much mana you have and you play the pirate in your hand that costs that amount. Or you find the total amount of mana of pirates that you can play, match that amount of mana. It's, I don't know. Aggro decks I find are the most boring and brain dead decks to play. The mid-range tempo combo decks I think are the ones that they're both hard enough to play where they stay interesting, and they're interesting enough to play where I think it's fine. Okay, well that's clearly not what I wanted to see. That's pretty solid. What do I get here? Block is pretty nice. Block is actually very, very nice. So now here we're looking to find Reno. We're looking to find both Renos actually. I guess Alex's could be nice. I guess when I say both Renos, I mean all the Renos that are not amazing. The Amazing Reno is good, but in like 4 turns, if I'm being honest. That was a very interesting order to play your cards in. If you were worried about, what's the name of the card? That was a very interesting order to play out. Like, I don't know why you targeted this instead of my face. I can stun this here. No, he hero powers and he can, actually, if he hero powers and trades into it, I'm fine with that. What do I see? I'm gonna go spell here, actually. I think spells. I'm assuming that this is probably draw. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that this is Secret Passage, and in which case get fucked. So now he's forced to kill it before He's not killing my guy? Interesting. Okay, I need to find Reno. Varden is pretty nice here, I think. It's either Varden or it's Kazakus. I'm actually gonna go Kazakus here. 1 cost. Gain 4 is fine. Deal. What did I have die? I've had a mad scientist die. It's actually fine then. Fuck, that's true. I forgot I had this card die. Fuck, that's actually so bad. If this was Mad Scientist, I was still in the games. It was Flame Ward. But this is super fucking bad. I want him to flood the board here. Oh, you didn't even play around it, man. Why is that? Why is that how that works, but it's not how it works with Counterspell? I'm confuzzled. Alright, this is where we can probably control the board. Once we hit Reno, though, we just win the game, I think. Brann. Ooh, Brann is actually really nice here. If I do it. So this, and we can just draw. Luna Pocket Galaxy is pretty nice too. If he doesn't proc block here, I'm in such a good position. Like, actually phenomenally good. Because if he just plays a whole bunch of shit, I go Brann and this, I wipe his board, and then I have board advantage over him, which is super huge, actually. Like, actually fucking ginormous. He's gonna have a pirate next turn. Interesting. Okay, so he can't proc my block here. I don't want to do that, though. That's also ginormous. Huh. I'm gonna slam this without the Brann, just because I think this is a slightly better play. Okay, well, I guess he assumed that he just couldn't get through the Dirty Rat, but pretty sure from the position he was in, he was fine. It's gonna be freeze there, so this way I had another like delay. Basically, any card I can take there that just says, "Hold up, wait a minute," would have been nice, and the Frost Nova was perfect there. All right, well, 1 win down. Let's queue up the next one. This deck is already performing better than I thought. All right. Wait, that's, I didn't even realize that was Leroy until now. Against Paladin, this is fine. The reason you keep the Dragoncaster here is if I do hit both the Pocket Galaxy and a Dragon, it's turn 4 Pocket Galaxy active, or turn 5, which is, that's pretty nice. I like the fact they changed this to a Naga. That's like actually super cool. I do really want to try playing more decks with the Nagas in it, though. I have yet to really try any of them, if I'm being honest, and I really want to. He's hand buff. He's hand buff or he's Reno. If it's Reno, I think we're favored solely because we do have a technical OTK combo. Yeah, okay, it's Reno. He actually had the Molten Giant. Unfortunate. They don't always have the Molten Giant, which was what I was hoping for. I don't know if I can even beat this. I need to just find Lunas now. If I find Lunas, I guess there's still a chance. But as it's looking, it's not looking like it's going to be very easy for me to win this game. I guess the play could just be Mally. Mally while I get my fucking dick smashed in. I want to play this though, because this has a chance of drawing me that. Okay, if I take 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I die. I have to go Malygos here. Ideally, it's going to prevent me 8 damage, which is a big thing. This is so good, but I don't know if I can even... 7. I have 1 delay. Okay. This has to be the pick here. I don't think it's good, but it has to be the pick. That's fine. We have our delay in hand, which is what's nice. Okay, there's block, which is pretty nice as well. Okay. I said I won't even have enough mana to do that, but oh, I can do this next turn. So no, it's fine. I want him to play one more big minion if he can, but I don't think he'll be able to. Only had 2 more mana. Okay, well, that's a thing. I don't know what to do from this position. I feel like I'm so far behind. I'm at 13 on turn 6 against a control-ish deck. That's, to be fair, that's the best start. Like, the only thing that could have been better was if he had coin that was coin High Priest into Molten Giant on 2, which is, that's some pretty dumb shit. But again, that's not something that should change. I mean, if it's a 2-card combo that you hit it, you're playing it in a Reno deck, you know. Even if you're not playing Reno deck, I think it's fine. Oh, he's not playing Reno. Interesting. So he could have actually gone Molten, which would have been hugely problematic for me, but that's such a bad draw. Yeah, that's fine. What am I more worried about, a creature or a spell from his deck? I'm gonna go with creature. I think creature would be the right counter here. The next... Oh, minion, my bad, not creature. I've been looking into a lot of Magic recently. Actually, I don't know. I haven't said in this video, and I don't know if I said in other videos, like, oh, by the way, I'm finishing school, but I finished my last exam today, which is pretty dope, in my opinion. I'm very glad to finally be done with all that shit, at least for this semester. I start back on Wednesday. Bro, you cycled that card now like 4 times and you drew it every single time. You gotta be kidding me, bro. I don't know if he has anything that actually hits in his deck, but he does not. Feels bad. My Skulking Geist did nothing. But, yeah, so I spent a portion of my day today and yesterday. I was looking at Hearthstone, but I was also mostly looking at Magic, if I'm being honest. This is, I'm trying to figure out... Oh, well, he hit the second Molten Giant, I guess. Okay. That's a thing. That's not how I was expecting to die this game, but that's... No, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. I could have played around it, I guess, by going Ice Block. But... yeah, whatever. It happens. Alright, let's just go to the next one. Alright. Oh, another Paladin. I'm gonna get clapped by the same thing this game. I'm gonna mull both of these. Again, I want to keep this card more often because I want to see how it actually plays. That's such a bad draw. Oh well. I need to see more how this card plays. So far, like, it was good, I guess, against that rogue that didn't really play around it. I think it would have been better to throw away the draw 3 for the draw 4. I don't know. Might just be weird, but I feel like that's the correct play. Oh, whoops. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about Magic. Oh yeah. So I've been looking at various different decks. As I'm like, I kind of want to build a new modern deck. Kind of don't, but you know, I've been thinking about it. Currently I was looking at the leagues, and there's Search for Tomorrow decks. For those who play Magic, you guys, I guess, know what the deck I'm talking about is. Man, that deck looks so fucking cool. I'm so excited to try it. I'm missing, like, technically 4 Seasoned Pyromancers. I don't need those cards. Those cards are fake. Seasoned Pyromancer, fake card. I don't want to believe that card's real. It's too expensive. Actually, all the cards I'm missing to play Modern are fucking ridiculously expensive. Brennan 6, Seasoned, Force of Negation, Force of Negation, Gemstone Caverns. Everything is ungodly expensive. That's, this card is gonna say a big fuck you, huh? Kind of at this point feel like I need to save. Ooh, that's an interesting draw. I feel like I kind of have to save this. I need to save my coin for this. But if he pops this, depending how much health he'll have on board after it, the plan is to just slam Reno and ideally wipe, but you attacked with the wrong one, bud. The problem is, yeah, these things grow like infinitely huge. Because that triggers on... Oh, that's so gross. How the fuck do you kill those? Like... Hear me out. I slam this and I just high roll, kill both of those. I can't do that, sadly. All these cards are terrible. Just in case he attacks my face with that first, I don't take damage, so I get to draw 3. I guess I'd burn a card, but that's whatever. Burning a card here feels like whatever, but I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. There's no card in my deck. I guess Varden can delay me another turn. But again, delaying me a turn doesn't really accomplish much. I guess, theoretically, right, I can go delay off Varden into Zola to delay again. Then I'd be at 8 mana the turn after. I can't even coin Reno at that point. How do... Can I even get out of this? Or am I just... I guess Malygos can get me Frost Nova. Yeah, Mally can get me Frost Nova, which would help. Hopefully he plays 2 more things. So this way, my plan of potentially just freezing him out of the game. Trying to play a free shaman, you know? Basically. I don't know what this is going to get me to save me, but... None of these things save me. I can blow up those. Get in there, I'm still dead. Has to be Frost Nova. Okay. How the fuck do I get it? I don't know how to kill that 9/7 and a 7/5. I feel like I actually have no answers for it in my entire deck. I could have actually dirty redded first. Do I draw Varden or do I lose the game? Okay, well. Have to use the coin here. I have to use the coin to get Frost Nova again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And no, he's actually if I draw Brann. Oh, can you even do it? No, I have to have drawn Brann, right? 5, 6, 7, yeah. Well, let's see what you get me. It has to be a 1-cost potion here. Okay, deal 2 to everything. Okay. Oh, I'm slightly off as that also deals damage to my shit. Right. Yeah, I'm slightly off as I have to do it like this. Oh well. Oh well. If I was able to save the coin last turn, I did have coin Reno. Oh no, that was only next turn. I had to have drawn Varden or Malygos. or Reno, or Brann. Those are my only outs. Oh well, we have time for one more game. Let's queue it up. All right, Hunter. So quest Hunter. So I lose. Actually, I probably shouldn't talk about this, but I don't care. I would really like to know, by the way, for everyone who was super for the changes and whatnot, I'm actually very curious as to how is the current meta going to be better than the previous meta, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that, how the fuck did I hit Ice Block? My deck had 1, 2, 3 spells left in it, 25 cards, and I hit the best one besides Pocket Galaxy. So yeah, what I was gonna say was, how is this meta where it's gonna just be a whole bunch of people on the same 3 aggro decks, or aggro deck and combo deck, right? How is this meta better than the meta where people were playing combo decks that kill you 50% of the time? You die a turn later. And I'm genuinely curious to know what people's answers are to that. Because I know in my case, this meta is going to feel significantly worse. I would rather die on turn 3 to a combo deck that I know works 50% of the time. Like, sure, it's tilting, but there's like the things like Pirate Warrior and you know, Quest, Pirate Rogue and Quest Hunter. They do the exact same thing, just way more consistently, and in my opinion feels significantly worse to play against. Again, that's just me. I'm not saying that's for everyone, but for me it feels so much worse playing against those decks. Like, I would rather personally, yeah, again, I think that the meta is going to be the same thing, just inverse. And now you're going to go on Reddit and you're just going to hear people continuing to bitch about Quest Hunter against Pirate Warrior, against, you know, Pirate Rogue. You're going to go from hearing people bitch about one deck to hearing people bitch about another deck. They quite literally changed nothing. The problem wasn't those decks. The problem is those decks were keeping the other decks at bay, and then those decks got nerfed, but the other problematic decks didn't. I mean, sure, Pirate Warrior got a little bit of a hit, but I don't know. I feel like the appropriate hit and the hit that should have happened, I guess, would be the way I would put that, would have been to nerf. Yes, I guess the quest was kind of problematic because Juggernaut is so much fucking value that Juggernaut outvalues things like Dead Man's Hand, outvalues things like, you know, like super high-end control decks with like a shitload of late game just because of how consistent it is, right? On average, what, you're something like a 3-3, giving yourself a 3-1 weapon and killing or dealing half health of a certain minion. Like, it just doesn't, to me, doesn't make sense of what the real difference is. But no, oh, why can't I think of the name of the card? I actually cannot think of the name of the card that I'm thinking of. These are all terrible plays. Yeah, I don't think there's a single way I can win this game. I'd have to find Reno here. If I hit Reno, then there's a significantly higher chance that I can actually win the game. Because as it stands right now, I think I just lose. But yeah, sorry, yeah, so the nerf that I think that should have happened, one was Ship's Cannon. I think Ship's Cannon needs a little bit of a nerf, probably to 3 or 4 mana. You can buff the stat line a little bit, either 3-4 mana or give it the text that can attack. It's a fucking cannon. Please tell me how a fucking cannon's gonna walk up and slap this, like, pin slap this fucking dragon in the face. It won't, right? Give me Dirty Rat. If I draw Dirty Rat here, I still have a chance to win. If I draw Mutanus here, I still have a chance to win. I got fucked by the game. I hate this game. I'm just dead here now. Oh well. So I'll just take that. But yeah, so in reality, again, they basically changed nothing. They moved the problematic decks from one thing to another. So be forewarned, you're gonna hear a lot of people bitching about those two decks. I need to find Reno here, and even then, Reno's not great. I have to play it with Zola, but also just kill the Reno, and then I still just lose the game. If this was Dirty Rat, I would have been fucking pissed. I can answer this, but I think I'm just dead on board, right? Yeah, I think I'm just dead here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Those are, if you can only play 3 spells that each deal 1 for 8 mana, I'm at 1. Just one of those hits has to go face. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm beyond dead. Again, how is this more balanced? Like, what's my counterplay to that was drawing Dirty Rat. Your counterplay to Kael'thas was drawing one of 30 cards to make their spells cost more. You know, your counterplay to Switcheroo is, you know, pull the fucking thing from his deck. There's no difference between the decks. All 3 of those decks were equally as problematic. If you want to call, you can't call 2 of them problematic without calling the other one. They're all just as consistent, and I really think that what they did was wrong. Personally, did I not even complete a quest? I would not even go to pack anyways. But yeah, I don't know how else to put it besides the fact that we're quite literally, we got a whole ass set of new cards, and my prediction is that in the top 3 decks in the meta, maybe 3 of them or 4 of them are going to see play in the entirety of the set. Like, what? I think it's going to be like the Swordfish weapon for Rogue. It's like, or else, what the fuck else does Pirate Rogue play? I have it built here, right? Yeah. You have the Swordfish weapon. Hook text is not in most lists. This thing, Pirate Warrior doesn't need any more help, but it got the Amalgam that I think is still really solid. And then Quest Hunter plays the new Naga spell. So I think there's gonna be like, maybe if we're lucky, 6 cards I'm gonna see play from the new set in actual tier 1 decks. Which is the same amount pre-nerfs. So nothing happened basically. The meta is gonna still be just as boring. Yay. Alright, with that super pessimistic and depressive note, I'm gonna end it here. No, I actually have to leave to go pick up my brother, but yeah, with all that being said, now that we got the nerfs, don't go bitching about the other decks, because it's what I predicted was gonna happen. So, or actually no, if you guys were bitching about the previous decks, it's perfectly fine. Let's put it at that. But yeah, anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even with my rant at the end. If you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And you know what, fuck it, even if you didn't, leave a like and subscribe. And tell me why you didn't enjoy it below. Comment down below decks you would also like to see on the channel. But yeah, anyways, with all that being said, again, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.